In this video, I want to give you the most important facts that you need to know about reality transurfing. Hi, this is Sunny from PersonalMasteryQuest.com, and today I want to first give you the 3 things that you need to implement in your life right away in order to reduce the amount of problems that you experience and to achieve your biggest goals and dreams. And then I will give you 10 of the most important facts about reality transurfing so you can kind of get a better idea of what it is and how to live through its principles. So first, here are the 3 things that you should implement in your life right away to start seeing fast results. Number 1, avoid getting hooked by pendulums. For those of you who don't know, pendulums are collective thought energy structures that are built when a group of people think similar thoughts of a similar frequency, and their thought energy accumulates into its own energy structure, which then surrounds that specific topic or that group of people. This energy structure then gains a momentum and life of its own and starts to control and influence the thoughts and emotions of all the adherents under it that are feeding it with their thought energy. So in other simpler terms, pendulums are the web of social conditioning that is constantly trying to control the way you think and act. Now, if you want to learn more on pendulums, you can check out this video right here. But back to the main point, avoid getting hooked by pendulums. Become consciously aware of the thoughts that you are thinking. Realize that most of the thoughts that you think aren't actually your thoughts. They are simply the recycling of all the thoughts that are being fed to you through the countless pendulums that surround every single topic in our society. In order to be truly free to pursue your own goals and desires, not the desires of the pendulums, and in order to be truly free of all the little problems and annoyances of regular life, you need to avoid getting hooked on pendulums. And you do this by reducing the amount of importance that you attribute to all the things, all the people, all the expectations that you have. Live with a sense of detachment, emotional detachment. Don't identify with certain personalities, certain character traits of yours, expectations of yours, and just even physical objects in your life. Don't identify with them and don't give them excess meaning or importance. You can check out the video on how to reduce importance and avoid getting hooked on pendulums right here as well. This brings us to number 2, visualize your dream life every single day. Your dream life is a reality that currently exists as potential, and it is absolutely possible for you to manifest it in your current life experience. Visualization is a very effective tool that will help you emotionally connect with that dream reality and start the manifestation process of that reality into your current life experience. You can check out the video on how to visualize in order to manifest right here as well. Now, number 3, use the coordination of intention technique every single time you come across something that you don't like or come across something that wasn't, according to your plan. Here's exactly how to do the coordination of intention technique. Every single time you come across something you don't like, no matter how bad you think it might be for your life, attribute a positive meaning to it and think that it is for your greater good. When you truly believe that everything that is happening to you is happening for your greatest good, and that everything that is happening to you has a positive meaning to it, that event becomes transformed into something positive for you in the future. So when you give something in your life a positive meaning, that is exactly the meaning it will start to hold for you in your life and produce, outcomes that are aligned with the meaning you give it. Therefore, if you start giving a positive meaning to everything, the event that you give a positive meaning to will transform into something positive for you in the future. You can check out the full detailed video I did on coordinating intention right here, which now brings us to the 10 most important reality transurfing facts. Here they are. Number 1, pendulums surround anything and everything. They are constantly present throughout your day, and you are coming into contact with them throughout your day. When you are being emotionally provoked by something, you don't necessarily have to identify what the certain pendulum is involved with or surrounds that is trying to provoke you. You simply need to know that you are coming across a pendulum, and at that time have conscious awareness to not get hooked onto it through importance. You just need to know that pendulums will try to provoke you emotionally throughout your day multiple times, and this will happen every single day, and that all you need to do is to be consciously aware of the thoughts that you are being fed and that you are actually thinking. By this, you will avoid falling into the trap of the pendulum and avoid its negative energy. Number 2, infinite parallel realities exist right now in this moment, meaning anything that you can currently imagine is real. And it currently exists right now in this moment. It currently exists as potential in the alternative space, which is the realm of all possible outcomes or events. And you can manifest anything from the alternative space into your current life by connecting with it emotionally. Number 3, feeling is king. Focus on how you feel throughout your day. Your heart is directly connected to the alternative space, and when you are feeling certain emotions, your heart is currently correlating with whatever sector of the alternative space that has the emotions that you are currently feeling in abundance. So in other words, when you constantly feel the emotions that you would feel if you already had what you wanted, then you are constantly connecting with the reality in the alternative space that has what you want and manifesting it into your current experience. Number 4, manifestation takes place when there is unity of heart and mind. When the heart and mind agree on a belief or a desire, your heart is directly connected to the sector of the alternative space which has what you want, and you correlate with it, and the manifestation process begins immediately. Number 5, in order to manifest faster, focus on how you feel and focus on improving your state of being throughout the day. Instead of focusing on the thing that you want, focus on how that thing will make you feel, and then feel those emotions in the present moment. By doing so, you start the manifestation process. Number 6, throughout your life, your heart desires what is actually meant for you, for your unique soul. What is already meant to be yours. But your mind, on the other hand, ignores the intuition coming from your heart constantly because it is so caught up in the turbulent thought activity that is being controlled by the countless pendulums around you at all times. This is why when you start to be mindful of your own thoughts, when you start meditating, when you start to calm the thought activity that is constantly going on in your mind, you can then begin to listen to the heart and, take the path of least resistance towards the things that you want. Number 7, you have unique talents and abilities that are, again, unique to you. Everybody does, but only a few ever really find out throughout their lives what they are good at, and only a few ever find their purpose. Most people spend their entire lives being controlled by pendulums and not even realizing it. Most people spend their entire lives falling prey to the limiting beliefs that the pendulums are instilling within their minds. They are constantly being fed limiting beliefs about what is possible for them or not. So because of this immense amount of social conditioning ever since they were a baby, they never really end up finding a way to express their true self and to find their purpose. Number 8, everything in life gets the meaning that you give it. So if something happens to you and you give it a very bad meaning, that event will be bad for your life and it'll actually make your life situation even worse. But if that same event happened to you and you gave it a positive meaning, that event would have turned out to be something positive for you in the future. You would have learned from it and it would have transformed your life situation into something positive. Remember, life is all about perspective. When you change the perspective, when you change the lens that you look at something through, the thing that you are looking at completely changes. This isn't philosophy or theory, it is fact. You should try it out in your life as soon as possible if you want to see the results right away. Number 9, your life is your mirror. If you act bitter and hateful and dissatisfied, the mirror will reflect exactly what you feel and give you more to be bitter, dissatisfied, and sad about. But if you love others, have fun, act pleasant and joyful, the mirror will also reflect those emotions and give you more to be pleasant about. You can check out the video regarding that right here. And this brings us to number 10. The battle and struggle for better life ends when you stop fighting. Acceptance and appreciation are your two best friends. Doesn't matter how bad your situation currently is, accept it. Learn to accept it and appreciate it, and just set the intention to have something better. Don't suffer your situation. Feel your way through it. Find delight in it and it will be transformed into something positive. When it really comes down to it, it is your choice to either suffer or to be happy. You can't control what happens to you, but you can completely control how you feel about it. When you change how you feel about it, you change the situation. I hope you found this video helpful. If you have any other video ideas of what you would like to hear about, comment them right below. If you like this video, please like it below as well. You can follow me on Instagram. The name is Personal Mastery Quest. I post there daily and I think you would really find it helpful. Lastly, if you haven't subscribed already, you can subscribe right here and I will see you in the next video.